Hey everybody, Fubar7 here, and welcome back to the channel with... I don't want to say it's a rant video. Let's talk about this new patch. Let's talk about it, okay? Because, first of all, I don't want to say names, I don't want to do anything like that, because honestly, I don't have time to beef with people. I really don't have time to do that. I just want to chill and enjoy the game. I'm just using this image from Fanta Hunter, and we got Santi there because they're on the Twitter space or the X space. They're my good friends. Even me and Fanta, we rush a lot, so we always in good terms. And I know Fanta is gonna respect my opinion and he won't go into a beef, but that's because he knows me. He knows I'm a chill guy. But a lot of people don't know me, so again, I don't want to beef with no one. The only beef I want is my food. That's the only where I want beef. Anyway, um, I like the patch. I like what they did to the game, and I see a lot of people complaining. Mostly, listen to me. Mostly big time content creators, because I've talked with smaller content creators, and again, if I don't want to say names so I don't have beef, I also won't say names to support what I'm saying. Like, we're fair here. We try to be fair. But I had people saying, "Oh, I think the reaction to the patch was overblown." If you're watching this, you know who you are. That's what they said, and I said, "Yeah, that's true. I think it was overblown." Look, and this is going to be the controversial part, okay? This is the controversial part. You might have a road to glory, an RPG where you don't spend any money. Look, I'm not going to be here and say I didn't spend any money. I already spent FIFA points from the pre-orders. I've already done that. That is using money from, well, if you're a pure RPG, you'll start without those points. You can be one of those, but if you have a NAS internet, a fiber internet, and you're facing someone that still has the old optical internet or whatever it's called, the old internet, like for example I have, you are in an advantage. Okay, so you are paid to win because you're paying to have better internet, to have better performance in the game, and you can dribble around people with worse internet, such as me. And now you say, oh, why don't you get more internet? Okay, I could do that. I have other priorities in life. This is a hobby. I understand people like big content creators. That's their job. They need to have their best assets. Doesn't mean you're not paid to win. Doesn't mean that. People that live closer to the servers but have the same internet as me, they will have a better connection. Of course, they're not paying to live closer to the servers, but that's probably something they don't control. Getting a better internet, having a better provider, optical, fiber, whatever, it is a choice. And again, I've already said this many times, I live in an island in the middle of the ocean. I'm the one with the most disadvantage. Like, I play in the European server, but geographically I belong to Africa. That's how bad it is. Okay. So what the patch did, in my opinion, was balance the game. The patch balanced the game. The patch allowed players such as me, and again, I'm in Division 2 with my crappy internet. If I had like the best internet possible and also live close to the servers, I would be elite for sure, no problem. I'm gonna get to elite this year. Trust me, I am. I am going to get to elite. But I would be an elite longer. Many weeks ago, I already been on elite because I do have the ball knowledge. Thank God I do have the ball knowledge. But what I'm trying to say is the game is more balanced by nerfing the R1 dribbling, which again, it didn't affect me a lot because since my internet is not the best, my the response from the game is not the best because of my connection. I avoided using R1 dribblings. I did truly avoid using R1 dribblings And let's go, if you want the real football, it is not real for every player that has technical just to go around and dribbling around everyone. You have, and this is one of the cards that lost most value, which was Aitana Bonmati. She lost a lot of value because her R1 dribbling is that Aitana Bonmati is not dribbling around 5-6 defenders and then scores. She's not doing that. Okay, she's not doing that in real life. So it is more real as well. The game gets more balanced. The game gets more real. The people that are complaining are the ones that had an advantage because of the internet, because they have a better internet. I'm assuming most of them were like that. Okay. Again, this is an opinion. Okay, it's not facts. I don't know what kind of provider they have. This is my way of thinking. It is my opinion, because that's another discussion from this week. It is my opinion. I admit that I am wrong. I can admit that I am wrong because I don't know the full insights, but I'm saying what I'm thinking. And if you guys think I'm wrong, just leave a comment down below and I will try to reply to you guys. But to conclude, and I already said this and I'll say it again, the game became more balanced. I know there was a buff on defense as well. And the same people that are complaining that the game is too park the bus are the same people that abuse the technical playstyle. They abuse that because they had better reactions, because they had like better internet. So they're not better at the game. They just had a crazy good in real life advantage with better connection. Anyway, that's the way I'm thinking. I don't want to make this a 1 hour video. I'm not, you know, what I'm talking about. So I'll see it here. See you next time. Bye.